long, long time ago, in a land far, far away, there lived two siblings named Howie and Gretel.
Heya.
Hey, how's it going?
Both Howie and Gretel had huge appetites, so huge that it got them into trouble.
Oh my.
In fact, they ate so much that pretty soon they had eaten everything in the house,
Hey!
including the food that belonged to their roommate, Dr. Becky. Not able to stand it any longer, their roommate kicked them out of the house to fend for themselves. Without another place to go, Howie and Gretel wandered into a dark woods to try and find a new home. Not wanting to get lost, they left behind a trail of pizza crusts to lead their way out of the forest.
I knew these pizza crusts would come in handy.
But Howie, shouldn't we save the crust to eat in case we get hungry during our travels?
Why would we save these? We don't even have any dipping sauce.
What they didn't count on was the fact that someone else might be interested in these pizza crusts. Dirty old dirty pizza crust. My favorite, yeah! A curious and snacky goat that had been following them through the forest. Without the pizza crusts to follow back, Howie and Gretel became lost in the woods, hungry and scared.
Oh, Howie, what are we going to do? We've been walking for hours and don't seem any closer to finding a place to stay.
I don't know, but I am so hungry.
Me too. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
I'm so hungry, I'm starting to think I can smell food. Like bread? Baked cookies? And melted chocolate? And sweet peppermint?
Wait, you're not hallucinating. There is a delicious smell.
Howie and Gretel followed the scent to where it was coming from, an incredible-looking house made out of gingerbread, candy, and chocolate.
Wow! What do you think the down payment for a place like this is?
Who cares about the real estate market? We found enough food to last us for years.
Howie and Gretel began licking and chewing on the house, not realizing the noise they made was drawing out its owner.
Who are you?
Don't hurt me! It was her idea! I didn't want to eat your siding! She made me do it!
Hey!
No need to fret, my tiny friends. It is I, the Ostwitch.
Oh?
Yes, I am a lone forest-dwelling sweet old lady who most definitely is not a witch and would never dream of eating innocent children.
We never said anything about you eating us.
And I'm not a child. I'm 35.
Oh, never mind. I just came out because I noticed how hungry you were and wanted to invite you in to be dinner. To be my dinner. So I can eat you.
What?
Oh, I meant to say treat you, by which I mean feeding you a nice, tasting meal.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Let's go!
Howie, don't you think anything about this is strange?
Gretel, dear naive Gretel. What is strange about a giant talking bird inviting us into a candy house for a meal?
I just have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, I do hope you come in soon. There are dangerous animals out here in the woods with a taste for flesh. And we... Ha ha! I meant they would want to eat you right up.
Wait, excuse me, miss?
Ostwitch, The Ostwitch.
Right. You wouldn't happen to be a witch, would you? I mean, you have a pointy hat, and I noticed a large cauldron in your house.
Oh, young lady, perish the thought. I simply use that cauldron to make delicious meals out of, for travelers. And I just happen to be a pointy hat enthusiast.
Seems legit to me.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, Gretel. If she was a witch, why would she tell us she is not a witch? That just doesn't make sense.
What a smart boy.
For breakfast, I ate a bowl of paint chips.
Okay. But I do insist on entering my home and enjoying the meal while it's still warm.
Well, we are both very hungry and have no place to stay. I guess we could come inside for a little bit.
Yay!
After entering the house, Howie and Gretel were made to wait while the Ostwitch brought them a treat.
This meal better be worth it.
I just hope it tastes even half as good as her house did. That was the best tasting house I have ever chewed on.
Wait, how many houses have you?
Oh, silly me. I have accidentally dropped your wonderful meal into this human-sized cooking pot. Would you mind climbing inside to eat the cookies? My poor old neck can't stand the strain of bending over to pick them out.
I don't know.
Oh boy, I get to lick the bowl.
Well, what are you waiting for? You don't want your brother to eat all of the cookies, do you?
I suppose not.
Pretty good, right? Oh no! The horror! These cookies have raisins in them!
Forget about the raisins, Howie. The Ostwitch has trapped us.
Oh, right you are, dearie. Who would have thought I would actually lure a pair of children gullible enough to be caught and captured by my plan?
Wait a minute. Who is she talking about?
She's talking about us, Howie.
Oh, that's not good.
Enough chattering. All this talking will only make you gamey. Now, what wine pairs well with human casserole? I will figure that out later. I must place you into my oven to cook.
Just as the Ostwitch was about to bake Howie and Gretel, she was interrupted by a sudden noise.
Huh? Who could that be? The mailman usually shows up much later in the day.
It turns out all of the discarded pizza crusts they had left behind led one very hungry and curious goat to the Ostwitch's house.
Huh? What are you doing? Don't you know it's rude to break into people's houses? Get going, you lousy goat! Shoo! Shoo! Shoo, I say! Ah!
But the goat did not go away. In fact, he headbutted the Ostwitch right into the oven she was intending to cook Howie and Gretel in.
Ouch! Hot! Hot! Wow! Being cooked alive really hurts!
Soon, the goat heard Howie and Gretel's cries from inside the pot
Hey, help us!
Help, help!
and went over to release them.
That tickles.
I think he wants to have some of the pizza crust you're carrying.
Oh, okay. Wow, Gretel, we have a pet dog now. It's so cool with its cloven hooves and its horns.
I think that's a goat.
Oh, well, Gretel, we have a pet goat now. Hey, where did the nice lady go to?
Ouchie! It burns! And I don't even have any sunscreen!
Oh, I can't stand being cruel.
Whew. That was a close one. Wow. I can't believe you saved me, even after I was planning on cooking and eating you.
Wait, you were what? Ah!
I gotta go. Please stop trying to eat people!
Wow. What a horrible ostrich I've been. Here I was, lying and trying to hurt people, but that has only ended up hurting me. And leading to a serious heat rash on my tail feathers. As gravy as my witness, I'll never eat people again!
It wasn't just the ostrich who learned a lesson that day. Howie and Gretel learned that if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. They ran all the way back to Dr. Becky's house, where they apologized for eating all the food in the house and promised they would stop doing that and start contributing to the household instead, such as making enough goat cheese pizza for everybody. The end.